an ending position where our trainers can get a good look at each otter, get their attention, see how they're looking, look at their coats. Now here they're giving them signals. In the middle, Maggie was asked to swim to that center window, whereas May on your left was asked to go into this little pool. And so both of them did what they were asked, and you see some food going their way. The little pool, we call it a spa. It's simply a pool of water separate from the main area. They can climb over the rocks or go through an underwater tunnel to get to that. And it's a great way to give the otters a place to separate themselves from one another. When the trainers work with the otters, they can pull one off into that little spa area and work with one here in the center. Now May's going to come out over the rocks, and she did a great job there. She came right up and over and back to her station. Now the whole time May and Maggie are working over here on the left and the middle, to the right, Tula has been doing a great job of holding position in her parking place there. She is staying where she's supposed to be, and so she's getting rewarded with some wonderful seafood there. Now the food they're getting is weighed out, so they each get just the right amount in order to maintain a good, healthy weight. And so it's a mixture of seafood that includes shrimp and clams that have been removed from the shell, as well as some squid mixed in. Yep, so they have quite a nice mixture there today. Now this is Maggie's turn to go into the spa area, and she just dove right in there. She's holding position. Now each time they follow that cue, whether it's holding position like Tula is here on the right, or following a cue and going into the spa like May is, each time they're rewarded with the food. And you'll notice as they get that food, they eat it the same way a wild sea otter would eat its food. They float on their back and they hold it in their paws. If it needs to be turned over, they'll do that. If they have extra, they'll let it sit on their chest. And then they eat pretty much the way we would eat finger foods or hors d'oeuvres. And so they just enjoy that meal. Now, since here in the aquarium the food is taken out of the shells, it's a little easier job to have a meal here. Out in the wild or right off our decks, you might see a sea otter come up with an animal such as a crab or an urchin or